All right, testing 1 2 3. What's going on, fellow rogues? It's Masked Mayor here, and I promise at some point soon I'm gonna try to figure out why like the audio's doubled up during the transition thing right there. The reason why like kind of echoes and everything. I'm gonna try to get all that figured out. Still new to the whole like vertical streaming thing, guys. But anyways, welcome in for episode 3 for Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow, which this is actually is the first vertical stream as well, like in my Dawn of Sorrow series. So for those who may be seeing that, but didn't actually see like episode 1 or 2 for this, that's why. That's one of like the unfortunate things about like me recently getting into vertical streams. There's like some series that are still ongoing that don't have like actual vertical, stuff for them. But for those who want to check out like the horizontal stuff for Dawn of Sorrow, that's available for you guys on YouTube as well. But anyways, yeah, really excited to kind of get into this tonight. Considering that there may be a possibility that I can't remember exact boss order from last time I played. It's back when I first streamed it on Twitch. It was on Mixer when I streamed. I think it might have been on Mixer, but yeah, I think, like, if I'm correct, the next boss that I'll be encountering in this is going to be my favorite in the Castlevania series. Before we get around to that, got something else I want to share with you guys as well. So recently, I got like a early Christmas present thanks to a couple of my viewers, a couple of my channel supporters. So again, thank you to Dave the Nut as well as Spectral Doe for making this possible. So I'd said that I wanted to kind of get like a new keyboard for my streams. I wanted to get like a 75% keyboard, and thanks to them, it actually arrived in the mail today, so I've got my Yunzi AL80 that arrived like a day earlier, or a day early. So, yeah, I'm definitely grateful for my channel supporters and everything. Thing is, this box actually has like a little bit of heft to it. So, I haven't really messed around with it yet, because the plan is that what I'm going to be doing is, because I've currently got like a SteelSeries Apex Pro, and I'm going to check and see if the, the pudding keycaps I got on it can be switched out to this. It should be able to for everything I've read up on it. And the plan is that, because this one right here, if I open it up, because I'm going to open the box up right here, so it should hopefully everything be front and center. So hopefully you guys can see this. See, it's got the instructions right here. Guessing what is this? Okay, that's like the little, I guess like a little cheat sheet. Just normally I do my unboxings where I got like a top-down view, like with my other camera, with my EOS M200 Canon camera, but that's currently got it up there, but it's currently off, and I also don't have like my second camera display up. So yeah, it's definitely gonna be interesting. Kind of, yeah, this keyboard's got some. Yeah, this keyboard's actually heavy. Yeah, I can see what Eljax was talking about now with the fact this being like high quality. Where this keyboard's actually got some heft to it. It's like got a few pounds on it. I mean, this one I got right here, like is nowhere near as heavy as this thing. But yeah, this is the keyboard, guys. And like I said, what I'm going to be doing, another thing is that it's actually a wireless keyboard too, so I'm going to be tinkering around with that a little bit as well. The only thing I don't like about it is that it doesn't have like a USB thing for me to plug my mouse in, but eventually I do want to get me like a wireless mouse. So yeah, this is basically just all metal. The one I have right here is plastic. So this is nice, and oh yeah, those are going to be fun, like the tap. So yeah, I can see what Eljax was talking about with this. The fact this thing actually definitely doesn't even feel high quality. And if I'd only paid like $84 for it, well, actually about $90, with like shipping and with taxes and all that. Yeah, so the plan is that I'm gonna, as you guys can see, the buttons right here aren't see-through, so they're like just completely black on top. But if I was like to see if I can do this real quick without really causing any problems. Yeah, there we go. So you can't really see it as easily, but this is like one of my pudding keys, so you can't really see the key that well. But you see it's got like this little gradient to it. I don't know if I can really show it right here, but yeah, it's kind of got like this little, it's like more transparent right here. You guys can probably see it now, how like the cap or whatever is white, and then that's transparent. And then it's got like right here, is actually transparent as well. So I pull my keyboard up so y'all can see what I'm talking about here. You notice how like the keys, it's kind of hard to see it, but you notice how like the keys are see-through. So, and they kind of like have like that little underglow to them. So the plan is that I'm going to be switching all the keys out of this keyboard. Because originally when I got like the Apex Pro, it had a set of black, keycaps to it. So I'm probably just gonna put them back on the Apex Pro, and I'm gonna see if I can switch these out with this one. So that way, because this does have underglows, this means that this will kind of like have like that little underglow effect and like the see-through keys on it. And it's gonna be interesting like seeing if I can actually do that. I'm pretty sure I can, because these keys do look similar. Yeah, they very much do look similar. It's like, yeah, I'm pretty sure they should be able to be switched out. I could probably like test if I wanted to, but I need a keycap remover for it. So yeah, I'm gonna like be kind of like swapping the keys out so I can make that more my own. Make it more unique to me, like make it more like like, I'm pretty much gonna take all the keys out of this one, and then I'm gonna put like, the black keys back on it. So that way both keyboards will be completely functional. Because I definitely know I'm gonna be like, happy with with this moving forward. I can already tell that one's gonna be like so much fun. And just I'm gonna probably like, definitely have it all on my Instagram like sometime soon. And probably on my Blue Sky, since I did reactivate that. I was taking a break from Blue Sky, and also of course on gamer profiles. So I have like a little bit of before and after for it. But yeah, I like how these keys are very, yeah, just those, yeah, that's gonna be fun to type with. I'm already just definitely kind of like a little bit of serotonin in there with that. But I just like also that it's just so, sturdy. This thing's like got some heft to it. So I can see what Elginox was saying with that fact that's gonna like, definitely last me a while. Because like I said, mainly it's like there's nothing wrong with my keyboard I got right now. It's completely functional. I actually just recently cleaned it. I took all the keys out of it, cleaned all the keys out one by one and everything. So there's nothing wrong with my Apex Pro. It's just, I want something smaller, it takes up less like real estate on my desktop and everything. And the push gonna shove it by, some, disaster, something happened with like, with my Yunzi keyboard. I can have this one as a backup and everything. And also there might even just be the whole thing of if I really wanted to, I could just like test and see if there's like something else I can use like this keyboard for. Not really sure if I should really have like much uses for it or whatever, like, as far as like a simultaneous thing. But because I can see like maybe if I want to see if I could use it with my PS5, which I doubt it would work with. I don't really have much reason to anyway, because I don't really have a lot of people I talk to online. But it'll just be nice, just kind of like having like, just a keyboard on hand, another like little backup or whatever. Because again, my SteelSeries one right here is still good. I just, wanted to kind of have something like, with a lot less, desktop space and everything. And also just kind of like also fits the aesthetic, because I got like this, like my desk is white, and I eventually want to give me like a white mouse or whatever. So like a lot of stuff on my desk is white. So it would be kind of cool to like, I just want to kind of have like something that have like, that kind of fit the aesthetics more. My mouse pad has like, it's like it's red, white, and black. So it's gonna definitely like kind of like just like pop a little more in that regard. Eventually the plan would be like I'm hoping I can kind of like, just swap out like some other stuff I got here and like have like, change it, because like I got a Stream Deck I was gifted like a few years back, like probably about like a couple years in my streaming pursuits. I would like, and it still works okay, but I do want to upgrade like one of the more recent models, and I would like to get like one of the white ones for that. PS5 is white. Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to kind of like, just have like things like match more for what I'm wanting to do for my desktop setup. But anyways, yeah, I didn't really do like the proper intro for the game here. So for one thing, we are gonna be doing more of Crime Scene Cleaner after this tonight, guys. I'm gonna be doing like the community missions. Probably try to do both of those if I can. But as far as like this is concerned, last stream, we fought Puppet Master. Kicked his ass in one go, barely. That was definitely like a little dramatic thing there where he actually almost beat me. So we did that, and we're gonna probably be exploring around a few spots where I know I can go and double jump, and then we're gonna be hopefully fighting my favorite little bitey baby, and my favorite boss like in the entire series. I think we're actually about on course with fighting him. So anyways, that being said, guys, we got like an ad break coming about 10 seconds. We're gonna go and get that started now. I'm gonna grab me something to drink before we get this started. So I'll see you guys about 3 minutes, so we're gonna get the show on the road. So yeah, see you guys in a few. Okay, this also giving me a chance. Okay, it looks to me like, you know, the retro thing, the retro, scene, like, you know, in OBS for, like, the verticals, like, you know, is lined up properly. I just want to make sure for that. Unfortunately, you know, for as far as vertical streams are concerned, Rogues, I don't have, like, my little, retro chat here. Wish I could, but definitely, you know, it's kind of like, you know, a whole lot like there. I'd have to, like, you know, be able to try to figure out how to do. So, I mean, thinking about it, one way I really could, if I wanted to, I could just, like, you know, have, like, the, chat right there. I could just, like, do, like, the overlay for it, like, you know, in the bottom screen for the vertical, but I'll figure something out in time possible. I wanted to go that route. Because the only thing about it is that, of course, like, I don't know if that would really work, because with the vertical thing, like, down there at the bottom, like, the chat would be overlaid, so it probably would, like, it wouldn't really work with that. So, yeah. Yeah. Whatever the case, we're gonna go ahead and, like, get things going here. So let's see, game start. Like I said, I got, like, some ideas of work, because that thing, we were gonna be exploring the wizardry lab down here. And also, if it is too loud, guys, let me know. Let's see what we got going on. Because I said I wanted to explore down here. And also, at least like this stuff down here is like a much quicker, easier for me to take out now. So I don't think we're gonna find a boss there. I think this is where we fought Balor. So yeah, we fought Balor down here. So I can't remember if we're really gonna see much here in this area, but oh. Got him. I can't remember exactly what spot we need to go to next, but can't hurt to go in here, at least, like, see what's going on. Now you'll live. Again, I guess. That does remind me, I definitely need to watch the new Frankenstein. The Frankenstein movie. I've heard, like, so many good things about it. I don't know, I might actually do that. I was thinking, like, sometime, maybe either tonight or tomorrow, I might watch it. So I do have, like, you know, some other stuff I need to put together. So it would be nice to kind of have, like, that's like a little bit of a something to kind of, like, you know, occupy me. Yeah, if I don't watch it tonight, we'll probably, like, maybe do a watch party on Discord for it sometime soon. Ow. Wait, did I loop around? I swear I think I looped around. You know, I think that's exactly that might be exactly what I did. Yeah, I looped around. Well, it's fine, because I don't really think there's much I can do here anyway. I still need that screw thing. This, on the other hand, holds promise. So we do Guard the Madness, or honestly, I say we'll maybe go check out the Dark Chapel. We'll check Dark Chapel. We're gonna figure out where we need to go regardless. Ow. Well, I mean, I haven't gone this way. Or was there something that was blocking me? That explains it. Oh my god, these ghosts. You know, Disney called. They want their extras back. Freaking Haunted Mansion. I'll take that. Well, I already had that. Wasn't that the one that raised luck? That dork right there can't really do much as long as he can't get a bead on me. No, they keep moving, like he has to, like, keep readjusting. Alright, these boys right here should... Alright, yeah, they ain't gonna be no problem now. Yeah, I think she killed me one time, so we'll just call that revenge. What's that thing? I can't remember if it was a Valkyrie or who it was. I mean, it was like one time, like a few episodes, like I think like it was the first episode, I think, or first or second. I think it was the second. I've only done like, what, 3 episodes of this, so. I'll at least check up here first, because I think there was a spot where I need to double jump. Either that or... I think I need to... I'll take that. Another mini devil. Yeah, I can't get through there just yet. Okay, listen here, Living Tombstones. Much I'm a fan of your music. Let's not. We gotta go down and around. Yeah, we're not doing that again, Quetzalcoatl. Okay, something right here. Right. Okay, that one last slice that there was very satisfying. Anyone who watched like where I kept dealing with his ass earlier knows that, like, you know, why I had a bit of a bone to pick with Quetzalcoatl right there. It was like kind of cathartic going back through there and whooping his ass. Bad. Alright, we gotta go. Yeah, I definitely went the wrong way. Gotta expedite this. Wait. Summon Great Armor's a failure. Gladly. If only it could have been that easy when I was going for the Mandragora soul the other night. I think it was a pain in the ass. Alright, yeah, this is the way we need to go. I gotta save, but I think I'll be alright. There's no save. Well, this room right here is just a bit. I swear, if I would have got another Mandragora soul right there, I would have been mad as hell. That's how much I had to go through, like, you know, getting that the other night. Nope. Alright, see, we gotta get up there. Alright, well, going by this, we have to get up there from above. I don't think, did we actually fight the boss here? I don't think we have. Ow. I didn't see the freaking weed right there. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, so we gotta go up, and I think I know how to do that. We go through here and go around. Never heard of Mandrake down there, man. Nope. Access denied. This damn slug. This thing taking them down quicker now. I got Groot. One down. Okay. You know you ain't shit, right? Bad. How dare you? All right, so now that we've got, like, you know, we're up here, we got more options now. I don't think I had to double jump before. Hold on. Yeah, I accidentally went to my, Jeez, the kid's not going... I kept trying to switch back and forth. Nope. Well, that's great. Still no better off. I mean, I see some options on where else I can go, but good grief, it seems like, you know, like every time I think I'm going the right way or whatever, I get humbled. Okay. So we can't go that way. And for us to actually, you know, that... I'm trying to look at the map here. I mean, there's a few spots back at the beginning I can check out. Y'all can't see the map because it's... Kick me if you want to. Yeah, there's a way I can go up here. I ain't gotta bother fighting them. I'm just gonna like go up here and... There's this way up here I ain't been. Again, I still say sound like she enjoyed that way too much. Cough up the curry, punk. That was a waste of some damn good food right there. Hold on a second. That guy's gonna be a problem. Okay, yeah. And like he goes the other way and he falls. I wonder. There we go. And if I want to try to like farm this guy, where it's gonna be the... Well, I got the curry from him at least. Curry. I need to hold on to that. Because if memory serves correctly or whatever, we need curry, like, you know, for the Yeti. Also, I didn't expect to actually get a drop from me. I mean, I didn't get his soul, but... Like, I basically just slapped the food out of his hand or something. Like, how you trying to come in like you thought she was the main foe, but... It was me. You know, the bad thing is she actually will probably be tougher. You made news 1-2. Snowman living on the mountain spot near the mountain village. I know, I've seen him. She was dancing for camp. You woman. How dare you? Before we head that way, well, that's actually leading where I wanted to go initially anyway. Sure, pudding? Oh, a pancake. Don't laugh, it ain't funny. What the hell's your problem, clown? Just between me and the clown. I thought that clown's alright counterclockwise. Just come get your ass kicked. Alright, appreciate you, Nika. Okay, can't go up there. Ah, great. More of those Gwyneth Paltrow blow-up dolls. I know damn well you didn't curse me. Don't try to act like you sleeping. Alright, piss off, Payaso. Everyone here is so rude. Throw cards as weapons. Do I like Gambit to you? See, shit. Every time I think I'm getting somewhere, like, no. So it looks to me like the best bet we got is to go back to the beginning. What's especially annoying about that is the fact there was like a warp on the other side and I couldn't get to it. Alright, so let me see here. Let me try. Bad. Or I think you already knew that. Yes, I'm right. Like over here, I'm not gonna be able to like make it over this spot either, because there's that there's a slug on the other side here. No, it's just that, yeah, that screw thing. Not really much point like in fighting a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna go down here and save, and then just try to get back to the entrance. So try to get the Rakuda soul. Alright, so... Somebody just, I'll slap it right out of his hand, I don't care. Alright, there's the slug. Oh, so I do have dive kicks. Oh, so he has to hang down right there, huh? Alright, best bet is to go down here. Well, I mean, never mind. It's like, oh. That was the whole thing. I like how, like, the thing that gets me is, like, you know, that's how that one sounds like in mine. It sounds almost like it's trying to be Little John. Like, yeah. All right, we need to head, so now I can see the map. Yeah, probably be a good idea, because there's a few spots over here I still need to explore. And then again, I could go back to the Garden of Met. Let me stick around here just a little bit longer and check this out. That might have been a little bit cheap on my part, but I don't care. Let me go and see if... I don't know. Oh! You mean to say... I could have farmed his ass down here. I could have farmed the Mandragora right there. Nope. Do not scream. I literally... Well, can't go that way either. I literally could have farmed the Mandragora right there. I had like 3 chances there compared to what I was doing earlier. I had a much easier way to farm him and I didn't know about it. Well... This game's got jokes. Okay. See, there's a room right there. I mean, I know it's probably like a waste of time, just warp and everything, just to go back. I could have just went there this way, but there's that one room right there. Okay, enough of that. Launch magic shots to track targets. That sounds nice. Okay, there's gotta be, you know, trying to figure out which way to go here. What? Oh, crap, it's another one of these stupid doors. Or that door again. I figured. Yeah, okay. Wait, hold on a second. Can I access this one? Right. Damn slug. Okay, yeah, I forgot I can't access that door just yet either, so... That was the first time like how common the Uni soul is. All right. Go back down here. Access the wall. God dang it! For some reason, it's starting to rival the Medusa heads on which one's the most annoying. No, never mind. I take it back. Medusa heads are still the most annoying. All right, so we've explored up here to like, you know, pretty much all this outside like one spot right there we can't access yet. Really, this right here seems like it's the best place to go. Let's just check the Dark Chapel right here real quick, but I think I already... I'll go and look over here just for a sake, only because it's like right along the way. I can't remember what was over here. I think it was like a... It was that one steel door, right? Yeah. Just checking. All right, now we're gonna head back to the starting area and see what we can find, because there's gotta be something else here we gotta do. Alright, so it's got like one area down here. Get out of the way. Blow hard. You know what? I think that we're gonna need, like, I keep on saying I think we're gonna need like some kind of mirror ability, if I remember correctly. All right. Okay, everyone's about to get it. All right. Go up here. Bad. All right. This might be something. Hang on. Yeah, I'm gonna need like a wall jump percent if I'm right. Ah, shit. Okay, we gotta go back up. Opportunist? I'm hating, like, you know, I was thinking I can just go back and do like some backtracking or whatever and get where I need to go, but I'm having the hardest time doing that here. All right. We gotta start making some headway here. All right, save real quick, just, you know. All right, so just gotta figure out like which way we're going here. I was actually about to go try to fight the Yeti. I think I actually came through here before. Like after I got the double jump. Alright, check this out, so. Alright, so nothing there. Well, looking at it, there is this one. I'm looking at that right there. There is a door here, or like there is like a room here. I don't think it help matters much, but yeah, I couldn't reach this before. Probably not. Wait a minute, hold up. Hopefully, this is like when it's gonna continue. Ah, see, it's these freaking like things like this that are frustrating me. Oh, you know, wait, hold on. Alright, now I can actually, you know, kind of like think for a second. See, if I go down right there, I don't think that's gonna be anything. Yeah, see, that's the guard. I'm having a hard time figuring out where to go here. Try something. Yeah, steal from this way too. Alright, so we can't get in that room either. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where we need to go. Okay, hold on. Enough of that. Yeah, I keep telling myself that. I mean, that's the thing. It's just usually, like, every time I play Castlevania, I end up having this happen. Like, I get that one spot where I'm trying to remember where to go, and I'm having a hard time, like, walking all over the place trying to find it. So there's this weight. Mind this, by all accounts, there should be a way to get up there. You mind? I'm busy. Okay, enough. I'll take that. Thank you very much. See, that's the weird thing about it. They're shown like right here or whatever, like as if there's like... Oh, damn, that thing hit me. So you go right here. It's like they're showing like a thing above me where like a green spot, like I can go up through there, but unless... No? Yeah, they're showing like a green thing like I can actually go up through there. Unless they're basically that's just the entrance in there. Yeah, that's all it is. So it means you'd have to be able to like get up there from the top. I got one more option. I'm hoping that I already checked this. It's the only other thing I can think of right here. No, like I'm gonna be wrong on this too, but it's gotta be someone's gotta give on ways I can go, of course. All right, save again. I really got too many other options here. So we know we can't go through there. We got been down this way. No? Please this be something. Let's see, it's this right here. So yeah, I can't. Another bust. Couldn't go that way either. Alright. I'll go figure out where I can warp to again. Alright. So we can't go to, like, so we know left or right there. We can't go that way. Another way directly across to the right for me. Sorry about yawning and everything, guys. Stretching. So I mean, to the immediate left, we know we couldn't like really do much over there in the garden area because it was like all those different spots where the only way we can access that, like over there in the garden spot. I can't really like focus on it here. But basically, like up from here, up to the right, that dark area, that's how we have to get down there into the rest of the parts of the garden. We know we can't access anything below because of the water. I'm just trying to think about exactly where we can go that we haven't been yet. No, we can't access anything to the right. Because it's either one of those like spots where it seems like we got. I can't remember if we got turned into mist or whatever it is. Like getting between like the smaller spots. Some that have the screws. There's that one spot with the skeleton inside the stone. He want to say it's something down there below in the lower area. Down in the wizardry lab. I feel like we haven't explored that enough. I'll head back there and see if I missed anything. don't know if I got anything that lets me break a stone. I mean, it could be. I wonder if I actually could break it with Valor. I'm gonna check here one more time. It has been a while since I've been through here, but I don't know that's gonna be anything that's gonna help me. There's another one of these stupid doors right here. There's really no point going down there. Let's check to the right here. There's all these gates I keep seeing. I mean, like, literally nothing there I can do. I checked all that right there. Okay, hold on. I should just let me leave. Alright, so nothing there. Okay, I was trying to remember like where it was that the block could be broken. I think it was back up here. I can try seeing if I can break that one with the skeleton in it. With Valor. If I can, that'd be great. We don't know how this works, but yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, you know what, boys? Enough. Yeah, nothing. I just expedite things. Just gotta play it before. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I just want to get things in a hurry. Wait a minute, I swear. Hold up. Alright, now I'm feeling stupid. I need to refresh the course on it. I'm sorry, Rogues. Yeah, so... we actually already had the means to get through, like, the tight corridors. I forgot we gotta switch place. We'll use Puppet Master Soul. And literally just like we just fought him last time or whatever. Okay, that was on me, guys. I think they actually, you know, the last time I played this or whatever, it actually, you know, kind of like threw me for a loop for a while. I mean, normally I wouldn't have done that or whatever, but I want to go and expedite things. Otherwise, who knows how long I would have been here, like, trying to figure that out. At least we have the means kind of, so before we do that, because otherwise I'm gonna end up forgetting. I know there was like one, like, you know, there's that one room right there in the center or whatever, because I know otherwise I'm gonna forget. Because it doesn't it makes it seem like the room's complete when it's not. Alright, now we actually at least got a game underway now. See, it's frustrating, like, sometimes I try, it seems like it should have been a hit and then decide, no. Ah, crap. Of course, that'd be just my luck. If Julius can do it, so can I. Dude, back on off. Really? You gotta be kidding me. Julius did no problem. That's frustrating as hell. No, I'm not gonna make it from here. It's not fair. Julius was able to jump it. Oh, there we go. I actually did it. Eat that, Julius. Yeah, you just had to be, like, very on point with that jump. You know, little... And things that even shows like the puppet right there, so... Literally, just a shortcut. That's all that is, just a shortcut. Which, you know, not really that... Honestly, it's not really that bad, but... Okay, let me think here, I don't think there's any other spots I need to explore. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and head on to where I know we gotta go now. I keep forgetting I ain't got Mandragora Soul. Okay, you little... I keep hitting these things on the way down. Alright. I think I got a bit of audio desync going on here, guys, so... Give me 1 sec. I'll be glad when I eventually get this fixed. Got it. Alright, I had all, I'm a lair sniper. Okay, we already had that one. Dude, get out of the way. Yeah, like everything got changed up after I, stopped using Mandragora Soul. Yawn somewhere else. Need more A. Well, how about B, C, D, E, F, G? I don't know. That was terrible. All right. Let's get on through here now. There we go. Alright, before... I'm gonna go ahead and, equip, let's see how this looks. Oh, shit! Oh! I'm gonna hold on to this for a while. Ow. I don't know which one was new there, but whatever. Okay, there's a way through right there, but I'm going to kind of map out more of the castle here. Sorry if I'm kind of like I'm a little bit tired all of a sudden, Rogues. Just... I feel like lately, exhaustion just keeps hitting me out of nowhere. I mean, I'm still definitely going to, be doing, the crime scene clears stream tonight. I've been trying to. Okay, yeah, the card thing is actually a little bit broken. I love it. That was beyond cheap. Or whatever. See if I can go up higher one more time, and then afterwards we'll go on down below. I think I might. I swear I think there's like a way for me to like do the high jumps like in the other games. Nothing. Alright, well. I mean, it's not, there's nothing there. I just gotta, like, you know, wait till I can come back with the right items. Okay, at least that's open now. See, that was that one way. At least that's another shortcut. Dim tower. You know what? Let's try that again. Well, I wanted you to do, punk. Julius, what are you doing? Huh? Oh, it's you. The store is sealed by a powerful barrier. Something's behind it, too. Do you sense something bad? Yes. I can feel it in my gut. It doesn't feel good. Fortunately, for now, it's impossible to check what's behind the door. Why is that? The barrier is too strong. I may be able to crack it, but just a bit. It'd be better to contact Yoko and await help. What about you? Well, describe what I discovered to Julius. The Dark Lord's candidate. Sounds as if that should be my next target. I'll catch up with Arigato. Yeah, you do that. Oh, you... Okay, that'd be enough of that? Jackass? How dare you? Before we continue. Silver stud. What's that do? Well, no shit. A stud made out of silver. Oh, what gave it away? Cheater! Okay, you know what? That's enough of that. Look how much those guys suck. Look, I can cheese you right back, dude. You don't know me. Oh, hell no. Nope. Not today. Okay. Someone is seriously overcompensating. Okay, that was just cheap as hell on my end, and I don't even give a damn. Alright, the quote holding a bridge. You just set off my Alucard. I'm gonna eat my chicken and come back and whoop your ass. Hold on a second. Actually, near my only. How do you botch having the high ground? I mean, that was supposed to be your advantage. Obi-Wan would be totally upset. Well, totally displeased with that. I'm gonna nip that in the bud right now, thank you. Ow. Once I got to fight back through him, you know, I want to come back through. Is this him? Come on. There's my big boy. Hey, Gergoth. Don't worry, I promise you after this, I'm taking you guys somewhere much nicer. In case y'all didn't know, this is my favorite Castlevania boss. Ow. Unfortunately, I'm probably not his favorite right now. The safe spot's under him. I promise you, I'm taking you somewhere much better than here. I'm gonna be a much better owner to you. Comply, damn it! I'm trying to be nice to you. Oh, you fucking bastard. You don't want to go. Okay. All right, Gergoth, we're gonna play. Ah, damn, he kicked my ass right there. I forgot how tough he is. So I promise you this: by the time this is done, he's gonna have a new home, and he's gonna have a much better master. Gergoth, you're coming with me, damn it. Yeah, I better. Now, come on. I gotta try to run away from that bite when he hits me with it. Damn it. Oh, no, you don't. All right, let's do this. You're coming with me. I'm taking you home. Come on. Almost got him. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, that was beyond cheap. Okay, really? Jeez. Yeah, that attack is one. All right, Gergoth. Oh, you better be lucky I love you, but you're. He's coming with me. Get up. Okay, damn it. Okay, now that right there was bullshit. It gets me how like I had like a good run going against him right there, something good going on there, and then like the thing pulled me back and I couldn't get out of the way of it afterwards. Like the whole tactic worked before and he yanked me backwards with the freaking shoot to whoop. I have to make sure I try to stand as close to his leg as possible. Rather take damage from his leg than the laser. We're not done. That's the only thing that's cheap about that attack, where basically, you know, if you get right there in the corner or whatever, you can't get a... Fine. Get back. So we don't step forward. Alright, get out of the way of it just a little bit. This time I'll just do my damage to you on the way down. I botched it last time. Ow, shit. I forgot, like, he cracked next shit at me with that damn head of his. Damn it. No, not this time. Mm-mm. Trying to finish this. Damn it, I keep... I said, hey, that stupid glyph thing. Alright, let me practice it again to where, because I keep on... Alright. Alright. Hopefully that'll be enough. Hang on. One more time. Okay. Okay. All right. I said like stop practicing. Cut it out. All right. You come home with me, big boy. Says I'm taking you far away from here. I'll treat you a whole lot better than they did. Damn, you're still a pain in the ass, though. I love him, though. I don't care. He's coming home with me. Oh, trust me, I know it's devastating. I've been on the biz end of that damn thing. And I'll name him, you know, and matter of fact, Gergoth, nah, we're changing your name. I'm dubbing you Littlefoot. That's my headcanon. Littlefoot, like, was abducted by Dracula or whatever, and he did that to my boy. What happened to his mom apparently wasn't enough. Honestly, I didn't expect, like, Gergoth to wreck my ass like that. Look, I've had a... Leave me and my big bitey boy alone. I'm taking him places. You ain't stopping me. And my body boy are going on a trip. You ain't stopping me. You know what? You're just jealous that, you know, Gergoth's going with me, and you don't get to go nowhere. I'm gonna take Gergoth to McDonald's. I'm gonna take him, like, taking the Hot Topic. I'm gonna get him, like, you know, some nice clothes. Who knows? Maybe I'll find him a girlfriend. We'll have, like, a bunch of little baby Gergoths running around. It don't matter. My boy is gonna be getting, you know, treated a whole lot better than what y'all did for him here. Seriously, that's like, you know, that's the worst thing about the lore entry or whatever. You know, if you actually go and look at this, guys, it's just heartbreaking. If it's the same one, to find it. In prison style too long ago, it gradually grew evil and diminished. That's bullshit. That's not supposed to be his actual lore entry. Unless they changed it up. Hold on a second. Unless like I mean, I know his lore. I mean, unless it's like they changed it here, or because so far he's been in 4 games. He's been in Dawn of Sorrow, Portrait of Ruin, Harmony of Despair, and Grimoire of Souls. What's Grimoire of Souls? I think that's the mobile one. Oh yeah, that was the mobile. It says on PC and Mac too, but I think that one might be a discontinued one. Yeah, it was the Portrait of Ruin entry of it. That's the thing. I already like knew about the entries and everything. Like, I read them for each game. I forgot that this is the one here. In Prison Style too long ago, it gradually grew evil and diminished. That's kind of, you know, that's not the worst entry of it for him. So the Portrait of Ruin one, a once gentle beast, warred by magic and driven mad by imprisonment. That's why I love my body boy so much. Pretty much, you know, this one isn't as bad as this Portrait of Ruin one. And you just look at his teeth, like even though he has like a T-Rex look to him, if you look at Gergoth's teeth, he's got herbivore style teeth. You know, his teeth aren't sharp; they're like, you know, obviously like herbivore. So and he even just said he was peaceful, and it just makes me just makes you think that they just kidnapped him or just took him, and then just left him there, whatever, for who knows how long, and just let him slowly decay. And then it kind of had the thing right there where it seemed like he might have been sleeping. Or it also could have been like, I mean, it also just makes you wonder what is like those gauntlets on him or those little the bracelets might have been something just perpetually resurrected him whenever, like, you know, he was needed for something. So he's obviously a zombie. And it's like, you know, I just kind of like have this whole like, you know, headcanon that kind of frustrates me. That like the reason for like the bracelets, because you know when he went in there, he seemed like he might have been sleeping. But it kind of like maybe gave that vibe that the bracelets or whatever, or his anklets, actually somehow resurrected him. Because it was like that little glitch that popped up when he came in. So it made it seem like when you go into the boss battle room, it made it seem like, you know, he was dead, and then something just brought him back to life right there. But either way, point is, my Bitey Baby's mine now. You know, it took me a few attempts to actually, you know, beat him this time, but again, the thing is, he actually really, to me, is like an actual straight up, you know, difficulty spike for this game. We're gonna go back up to the top of the tower. No, there's no point to that because, like, yeah, well, there's that one spot up there. I'm gonna go and check that. You better run, jerk. Yeah, but Gergoth belongs. I guess like I didn't like I just bitch slapped him right there. Okay, yeah, that's how we go down that way, but. But yeah, Gergoth has been my favorite for the longest time. Shit. So I might have to go back up there a different way. Nope. Either way, he's my pet now. You can't have him back. I mean, there's gotta be, it feels like there's gotta be a way to get across that gap, though. I'm gonna try one more time. Let me see if I can use the glide. I should have done before I fought Gergoth, but... See, these guys are so annoying. Like the fact that like they just like stay right out there where you can't hit them and then swoop down on you. All right. See, I couldn't make the jump. Or I gotta be like picture perfect with it. And so now we got that. I'm trying to figure out like exactly where I should be going next. And Alteria's rating with group of 11 viewers. Appreciate that. They were currently playing Castlevania. Just took down Gergoth. Yeah, appreciate you guys. All right, so let's see if I can make it across this gap again. Got it that time. All right. Yeah, appreciate you guys. And for those new to the channel, welcome in. I'm Massmare, the I guess leader or de facto whatever of Mask Alley. And you know, on this channel, you'll find like a lot of talk about like 90s pop culture, Godzilla, horror movies, anime, so on and so forth. So hope you guys enjoy your stay here, and you know, welcome aboard. If you guys got lurking, like, you know, got a raid and run, you know, still appreciate you coming in, hanging out with me for a bit. And also, don't mind the fact that I was struggling with that stupid knight right there. Apparently, he like really liked his Beyblades. All right, so let's see. We got like, all right. Shit. Okay, you know, I quit. I'm leaving. I hate this area. Like, I really should like checked all this out before I fought my dinosaur, before I fought Gergoth. And his fat ass, like, you know, broke the floor. No offense, I still love my little, you know, my zombie dinosaur Bitey Baby. Okay, so I guess I'm trying to think, like, what do I do now? Because, I mean, I beat him. Welcome in, Algenox. Okay, so I beat Gergoth. See, that's the thing. I feel like I'm supposed... this is bullshit. I gotta scale this tower. I think that's what I gotta do. I should have done this before I beat him. And I think that card went right into his Achilles tendon. That did not feel good, I'm sure. Okay, let's try this again. It's just, you have to be like so picture perfect with these jumps in this. I really should have done this. Have I saved since I fought Gergoth? I hate to say it, guys. I'm gonna try this one more time. If I can't make it up here this time, I'm gonna have to go back and fight him. I'm gonna have to go back and do this before I fight Gergoth so I can like explore everything without the floors being broken. Well, was what closed? Alright, hang on. Alright, I mean, I can probably make the jumps wherever it's these stupid Beyblade jackasses. Oh my god, take the L, dude. Uno reverse, or whatever. Okay, now that was completely disrespectful. The fact that he actually hit me with a stupid yo-yo after he died. Alright, I can make this jump, I can make it. Come on, got it. Well, let me just give him a haircut, I guess. Okay. At least we're getting out there this time. Oh, Gergoth, why the hell did you have to like break everything? Alright. Come on. There. Alright. So you have to like just time those jumps perfectly. See, I was looking at a chat where I got bonked in the head. Try that again. Drop it. See, now that was dumb on my part. Knowing dang well this guy was gonna respawn. I activate this card. I activate all the cards. Stock. How did I miss that before? This thing probably sucks. I stand corrected. Okay, well, unfortunately, I mean, it's got about like similarity of a mosquito's needle here, mosquito's nose. Shorter, but if it does more damage. All right, nope. Come on, gotcha. Yeah, that was in the way. Alright. Try this again, like hope for the... Alright, we're getting there, and I just gotta make this jump too. I swear, Gergoth, you and your fat ass just had to break all the floors. Oh, god damn it. Well, at least I can get set back in too far. Just gotta go down here. Just go back up here. Just gotta make sure, like, you know, if I fall again, I just, like, you know, catch myself. Come on. Got it. Here we go. Yeah, that's still a problem. But I can go up here at least. I literally just climbed all the way back out there just for another news article. Son of a bitch. Alright, we probably need to go and consult with Yoko. Thinking about that. They did mention her, so... Let's call it... Alright. Open the skies at a man. Light apparently... In other words, the latest forcing today is drawn to intense light. Yeah, that was a new one right there. Okay, well, at least it's gonna be like a much quicker trip back down. I was hoping to save, but that's fine. You know, I was gonna let you live. I think I changed my mind right there. I'm gonna go and say I'm not really a fan of the S-Dock. I'm gonna go back to the katana because I can hit like quicker with it. Yeah, much better. Get out of my way! I swear, I mean, they're like the Medusa heads, but more eloquent. I don't know what it is about the ghost dance, they just piss me off. Like, they just hang around right there and just dance and, like... I swear, like, you know, they need to take their ass back to Disney, to the Haunted Mansion. I don't know, I feel like, you know, Disney might possibly pay them better. This thing is always perfect time. Perfect timing. Look what just arrived. What arrived? I thought I had Masamune. Or was I couldn't afford it? Or I think I wanted to make it. Oh, you buddy, talking about like you had some new arrival. I think you had the same stock you had last time I came in. Hi, Sama. What can you tell me about that Celia woman? All I know is that she's the priestess of this cult, and the fact that she has the ability to open gates to the darkness. What can she do by opening those gates? Mainly summon monsters and demons. She also creates zones that draw energy from the darkness. They need magic seals to close these gates. I know that. I see. May I help you with anything else? Well, I mean, I guess... So that's a problem. Yeah, that's right. See, we needed Barbarossa. His soul for Masamune. Well, I mean, I got stuff to sell. We're gonna upgrade this sword. We're getting a new sword. Or a new katana. Alright, let me see. Anything that doesn't really... It's gonna have, like, red in it. I'd probably just go and sell those. Well, I don't know. Let me see. I'm getting a feeling I'm not gonna have enough for this after I'm done, am I? Wait, hold on a second. Wait one damn minute here. I forgot I had the katana in Masamune where I've been using the wrong damn sword all this time. No wonder I ain't been doing a whole lot of damage. I could have kicked Gergoth's ass a whole lot easier because I had a stronger sword I could use and I wasn't using the damn thing. We're not going to talk about this ever again. Oh my god. Yeah, that was a massive fail on my part. That's why I wasn't doing as much damage. Like, Gergoth was so difficult because I didn't have the right sword equipped. Well, I mean, Gergoth kicked my ass 4 times, so... The question is, where am I supposed to go? I could go try to fight Bigfoot, or the Yeti. Because there's not really a whole lot more I'm going to do tonight. Because I do want to go ahead and get, like, you know, started with the crime scene cleaner stream. Well, I mean, I've seen, like, other people doing, like, crazier stuff with this game. I mean, I've seen some people, like, you know, fight him, I think, like, you know, with, like, you know, just, like, you know, just, I think, like, just some, and like, a starting weapon or whatever. I mean, I ain't that good, though. Ow. There's the over there. I see you. Hey, big boy, I got a snack for you. That's not what I meant to do. Shit. No, all right. Normally I wouldn't do this, Rogues, but we're gonna like do a quick, you know, Dice no Bakunan bites the dusto and just like rewind time. Normally I wouldn't do that, but that was a big goof on my part. Excuse me? Give me back my friggin' curry. Oh, you gotta be... Oh, this game. Shit. Just great. I accidentally ate the curry or whatever, and I tried to, like, you know, go back or whatever, and even though I'd reset time, it... Well, that just blows. Because I think like we're supposed to have like curry for him. Like I just kicked his ass off the... Like I just kicked the whole ass eyeball off the screen. Alright, so as far as like other places I can go, I know there's like should be a few more puppet spots. Question is, where? Dude, I know that one spot down below is the mirror thing. I see him, Bat. I'm trying to figure out that. Nope. Okay, let me get down here. I'm right here just paying attention to the map or whatever, like, you know, taking on all these bats. I'm gonna go and save room real quick and kind of like watch how I figure this out. So I know that down below, that's like where there's supposed to be the mirrors. I know where we can go. I think I got an idea where we can head off to. Yeah, crime scene cleaner is gonna be interesting tonight, though. I was considering like going on and trying to get like the new keyboard like set up beforehand. I know I shouldn't be too long on getting started, because I'm going to be calling this stream in just a bit, after we go explore this area. You know, you've been mean mugging my ass every time I've come through here. What is your problem? You know, I got something to say to your ass. You know, look, okay, like, whoever it was that painted you, I don't know what they got for you, but they should have got life. Okay, it's not that one. Nope. And you just got paper cut, no snout about it. Yeah, this little pig got his ass kicked. What's it? Darn. So it wasn't down here, right? I stand corrected. Great. All right. So straight up. I can try that one. There's one other spot I can check. If there's nothing here, I'll probably just wait till next stream. No, do I play more of this? Or I like to explore more? Okay, we gotta go this way, I think. Honestly, I'm just like trying to explore, maybe ignore these plants here and there, except when they got stupid. Freaking slug. Okay, and of course it's like downloaded where I can't hit it. Alright. At least have this as a safe spot. So that way if it kind of does come down to the spot up here isn't what I can go through, I can just go ahead and just stop there. I was like, I'm gonna try to see about doing maybe both of the community missions and crime scene cleaner tonight. So that way, like, next week I can start on the nightmare missions. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, yeah, so I called that wrong there. Alright. So I'm trying to, like, think, like, where I gotta go next. I mean, I know we're probably gonna be able to summon Fleet Man. I don't want to. I can't stand these little jerks. Now I gotta go back down and stay because I got that soul. Alright, I'm gonna go back down here and save and... Alright. Okay, guys, so like I said, I'll continue this next Wednesday. As far as, like, tonight's concerned, I do have one more stream, like, in store, like, as far as, like, crime scene cleaner is concerned. And I do apologize for, like, me getting yawning, getting a little tired and everything. There's been so much I've been, like, you know, working on lately behind the scenes with the channels and everything, and trying to, like, you know, put, like, extra effort in and trying to get, like, you know, finally get to 1,000, 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So definitely been kind of like running myself rag and put myself through the ringer. So I apologize for the yawning and everything, Rogues. But yeah, as far as like the crime scene cleaner stream, like there's two community missions. They were like added on in a recent update. And so I'm gonna be playing through both of those, and then afterwards, like next week, I'm gonna try to play through both of them. I don't know exactly how long they're gonna be, but I am excited for them because it definitely kind of seems like there's gonna be like a different vibe for these missions, like going by like what the the computer things like the messages were on the emails. But I do know that as far as like the nightmare missions are concerned, I think there's supposed to be like a lot of like horror movie references to it. And that's the reason I did decide I want to continue playing it, even though eventually I was gonna get back to crime scene cleaner, and if I didn't do that, because there's gonna be like an act 2 eventually. We beat the main story for crime scene cleaner last week, and now we're just doing like all the extra stuff. So yeah, it's definitely awesome getting back into more Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow tonight and seeing my favorite boss, go out throwing down with Gergoth. Because if anyone had watched, because I know like there's a few people that watched Castlevania Netflix series with me. I rewatched through all that. So other than season 2 for Nocturne, and then like like a few people like watched that fresh with me. And I pretty much watched the entire series, like Amber Wolf 17 and a few others, just to get them caught up because they hadn't actually really watched it. And them just seeing my reaction when Gergoth first showed up, even though I already knew he was going to. But then, like, just, made it pretty apparent that, like, I was, like, just happy that he got, like, his time in the anime or the animated series and all that. Because he's, like, for the longest time, he's been my favorite Castlevania boss. I don't know what it is about Gergoth, but he's definitely, like, my favorite, boss just because of his design and everything. And I even said that's when I titled the Twitch stream. I was like, I think that the next boss I'm supposed to fight after Puppet Master is supposed to be Gergoth. And I do know he does show up in Portrait of Ruin. I haven't played Portrait of Ruin yet, but as soon as I finish Dawn of Sorrow, I'll be getting started on that. And I want to say, like it says 46%. I think I'm probably about the halfway point of Dawn of Sorrow. So I'm gonna guesstimate it's gonna be probably like maybe possibly another I would say maybe 2 to 3 streams of it. We'll see. Because I know there's like definitely like still like several more bosses we got to take on, but the way that we're kind of like at a point where previously I think when I was playing I was like fighting like a few bosses pretty quickly, but now we're at a spot where it seems like everything's kind of like branching out a little bit more. I do need to figure out where I need to go next in the game because I can't remember. I think maybe we're supposed to meet back up with Julius, but there's only like so many places we can go. Just gotta figure out exactly what spot is we need to go to, because I thought we were supposed to go and talk to Yoko. That didn't get nowhere. So it may be, I wonder if it could be that one door that we haven't been able to go through. There was that one like door with that magic seal we haven't been able to access yet. I mean, we got options on where we can go. It could be there's like another puppet spot somewhere. I may just look online, see where it is, so we can immediately just go for that, like immediately on the next stream. Because like I had beat the game before, so I kind of feel like I get a pass on that. But whatever the case, it was still fun playing this for you guys tonight. I'll be live in a bit with Crime Scene Cleaner. Like I said, since I did get like my new keyboard today, and again this thing is absolutely hefty. Whereas I got my L80 Yunzi keyboard, I may go on in and like swap out the keys, and so that way I can go ahead and start using this immediately for the next stream, because I would like give it like a test run. Because like I said, for those who kind of like missed like the beginning of the stream where I kind of like showed that off, I was wanting a 75% keyboard for a while, so then had like less space on my desktop, and Elginox has suggested that one to me. And again, Spectral Doe and Dave the Nut, like they made it possible for me to get that. It was like a bit of an early Christmas present from them, since they both like kind of contributed, donations to being able to pick up the keyboard. And I just had like $15 and change I had to pay, like to pay for the rest of it. And it's just like kind of, I guess, like once a little more simple, something like that had like a lot less real estate on my desktop, on my my desk. And just like the fact that's actually like it's made of metal, it's really solid. Elginox had said it was going to last me a good while, and it definitely feels like more high end than my my SteelSeries keyboard. And this was like a fraction of the cost. Normally it's like I think like 100 and something. Paid 90 for it, and that's compared to my SteelSeries keyboard here. I think I paid like about like 100. I think I paid about, I want to say it might have been $200. I can't remember how much it was, but still just definitely going to be having some fun with this. As far as like, namely considering it's like with like how weighted it is definitely means it's not going to be sliding around on my desktop as much, because I have had that issue with this on a few points. The only thing I don't like is that it doesn't have a wrist rest, but I'll just look online and see what I can find for that. So like I said, I'm probably going to go ahead and start like, getting this connected up, get it set up and everything. It shouldn't take me long to get like all the keys like changed out, like swapped out, assuming like the keys do work with it. But anyways, I'm not going to be doing like a stream raid just yet, Rogues. But I will like go ahead and try like, get one done. Well, actually, let me see. Actually, it might actually be a good idea to do a raid, since I did get raided. We'll pass one off to someone else. I was gonna go ahead and like try to like, you know, get everything in it so I can go ahead and get all this set up, but kind of want to go and like try to like pass off raid to someone else and like while we got like some viewers in here. So let me see who's live. And like I said, guys, definitely do appreciate everyone who came in and hung out with me for this. Any of you guys who like it just came in and lurked, definitely do appreciate that. So for the raid browser, who is live? Trying to see here. There's someone named. All right, so Boogie Woman Ray is currently playing Sid Meier's Civilization 7. I'm not really big on strategy and city building style games, but I'm thinking we'll go on in and maybe like send her one, send her a raid just for the heck of it. You know, just kind of like, you know, go and just, you know, get someone, get one in real quick for someone. So yeah, all right, that's who we're gonna be raiding, guys. It'll be Boogie Woman Ray, who is currently playing Sid Meier's Civilization 7. Like I said, I'm not really much into like, you know, this particular series of games or this type of games, but if you guys are into that, that's what she's playing. So I'll go ahead and get this set up real quick, throw y'all in there, send y'all to her. Now afterwards, I'll go ahead and start getting my keyboard set up, and I'll be live in a bit with Crime Scene Cleaner. It's gonna take me a little bit because I got like, you know, get like 3 different streams set up since I'm doing verticals on YouTube now. But anyways, it'll be Boogie Woman Ray. And with that being said, get the hang on. All right. And thankfully I saw that typo right there, yeah. So Massacre Welcome to the Masquerade, going to get like the copy it for myself. So you guys can go in there and send her some love. Just, you know, just type that once in the chat, leave it at that. So yeah, send a Masquerade over to her, send her some follows and such. And with that being said, I'll be live in a little while with Crime Scene Cleaner. You know, we're going to be taking on community missions. But until next stream, Rogues, much love. Thanks for coming out and hanging out with me for this one. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.